losing for the brain on. Southside nigga with everything on. Shots fire making nigga run, man.
What's up, y'all? It's me, L, back with another one. Bridging the gap, niggas. So I'm back again. Back to react. Now I'm doing a pick right now because this title was intriguing to me because I have experience in this department. It's called Dating Others While Living with Your Ex. But I wouldn't say I was dating. It's just I was living with my ex. And anybody who knows when you live with your ex because either one of y'all had to get situated so the other one can move out. And in the meantime, y'all stuck living with each other and y'all broken up. That's an awkward ass motherfucking situation. I've been in that 3 times. Okay? That shit has been that I would never do that again. I would never, ever do that again. That's why I would take, like I would say from personal experience, I would take longer time in dating and getting to know the person that I'm dealing with. But it's just like I would say anybody who relates to this issue or the situation before I fucking react to it, know what the fuck I'm talking about. That is if you don't want to talk about the epitome of awkwardness. It's just awkward. It's just awkward. You know what I mean? So, yeah, that's something that I would never, ever do again. I think 3 times was enough for me. Like, life is truly, like, honestly, I feel like this planet is a school, and we're here to learn what we need to learn before we go home. And that is definitely a motherfucking lesson that I've learned. And I had to repeat that class or grade 3 times. But I ain't gonna hold up any more time. Let's just get to it.
How do you describe our current relationship to others?
So, I call you a friend, close friend. I say that I love you, you know. So, yeah. What about you?
That she's my ex and we're still very good friends and that I still love her.
You can tell.
And that I always want you in my life. Whatever capacity that is.
How has your love shifted in this past year since we've been broken up?
Okay.
That's fresh. That's still fresh. Regardless of the fact, damn, that's still fresh of a breakup.
I've gone through different transitions where I thought, you know, will things be re-sparked? Or, you know, is that still a possibility? And now it's just become like a genuine friendship, love, and for someone who I would do anything for.
Really? It's nice.
What about you?
Oh, they broke up. I like their
I feel a
smiles.
deeper love for you now.
Right.
You know.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And how? So?
I think I appreciate you more as a friend. Like you had boundaries, you had, you know, tensions, and then you extended grace and forgiveness. And sometimes I'm thinking you're still friends with them, you know, but that's what I witness. And then, yeah, that's something inside of who you are as a friend that I really admire. So,
Thank you.
What have you been hesitant to tell me?
Awkward alert.
I'm trying to feel out if I should move back to LA.
Mm.
Mm.
And I'm not, I don't have like a strong pull, and it is something I'm considering.
Mm. Thanks for letting me know. I didn't know that.
Oh.
And in the most ideal situation, I would like to be able to be bi-coastal, which is something I mentioned to you.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, her eyes look intense.
Oh, go ahead.
She looks shocked.
What is something you've been hesitant to tell me?
I mean, we haven't like talked about. So we spent literally like 68 seconds scratching the surface on, what other relationships look like. Like we haven't talked about as friends, like you dating and me dating. We haven't talked about that like at all.
Mm-hmm.
And so you remember we were on the couch when you first came back, and you're like, yeah, if you want to, if somebody wants to come over, obviously I'm here, but if you're really happy, it's like, oh, you were all supportive. And then like, I don't know, something, you remember like things got a little weird for the next couple days after that? You remember that? Like
My energy.
Yeah, your energy shifted. You remember that?
Yeah.
So I was like, anyway, so I hadn't like planned to share that like I deeply care for somebody. She's fantastic. And I haven't shared that with you. I'd like to, but
I kind of figured that. That's why my energy was off.
Right.
Okay.
And I had to process through it. So I thought I knew because you went on a walk and it was like an extra long walk.
trying to get my steps in.
On that phone.
And then you are sitting on
that extra long walk. She probably was on that phone with the new John. And at least she wasn't, I assume she probably was on the phone with the new John. She didn't want to talk on the phone or whatever in the house. Knowing that they lived together at that time. See the awkwardness I'm talking about? Because she already have a feeling like they've been together, 4 years. She knows her. So, obviously, in some sort of way, from what I see in my perspective, she still has feelings for her. That's why she's talking about she's on, has to fucking detach, not only from the situation, but move to LA. Well, even if she said she mentioned being bi-coastal, but still.
Porch. And I remember coming to the porch and I caught some of the conversation.
See?
I was like, oh, she likes someone.
Oh.
And,
her face.
It bothered me.
Right.
And those feelings.
Yeah, you can tell she still had feelings for her. Can you imagine you living in the same house with your ex? Y'all broke up. She catches the conversation. Yeah, that shit's still fresh. I don't care what nobody's saying.
I didn't expect to respond that way.
Mm-hmm.
And so I think I was kind of projecting or trying not to project towards you. And then I had to basically check myself. We're here because of me. And I absolutely want you to be happy and loved and in a relationship that serves you. And
that's when that was.
I kind of felt like I didn't have a right to feel the way I did.
I'm sorry, I keep pausing, but I think that's when reality hit for her. And it's one thing to just be like, whatever, but when you hear that means it's officially over. It's officially over.
And so that's the energy you were picking up on.
Mm-hmm.
And I think I've processed through it because for as much as I can. But in that instance, I was like, I have to get out of here. You know, I don't want to see it.
Right.
And I did not expect to respond that way.
Mm-hmm.
And I can say now, I think I'm in a better place.
Mm-hmm.
I still haven't sat with it a lot, but, you know, at the end of the day, you deserve happiness and to be fully loved and to move on with your life.
Thank you. I didn't know that you. I didn't know that you.
You heard the conversation. Yes.
Yeah, I didn't know.
Can I ask you some more questions about that?
Mm-hmm.
Do you feel like our situation in terms of living together is a burden or a barrier?
I mean, it could be. Not right now. It's not, you know. But
Wait. Oh, yeah. Damn. Those eyes, girl.
Is a burden or a barrier?
Right.
Some more questions about that?
mm-hmm.
Do you feel like our situation in terms of living together is a burden or a barrier?
I mean, it could be. Not right now. It's not, you know. But
Wait, they still live together?
Mm.
Yeah, she still has feelings for her. She still
Last
has.
question.
okay.
How did you meet?
She hit me up.
Right.
From the sky? Like,
dating app?
Technically, yes. Yeah.
Dating?
No, you know, the internet. No.
Right. See?
So, yeah.
I don't know what that means.
She was on the dating app.
Online.
Yeah.
Oh, like an app, a dating app?
Mhm. Yeah.
So you guys are like together.
No. We're not like together, but
It's serious.
it's significant.
Okay.
So, and I'd like to share that with you.
No, I'm glad you did.
Yeah.
That
to
tone
the
don't
extent
sound
that you're
like.
comfortable.
Right.
And describe the moment you realized that you could trust me. I like that one.
What comes to mind is as we built our foundation long distance. Obviously, we did a lot of talking and getting to know one another. I think when I shared with you something I experienced as a kid when I was babysitting,
Mm-hmm.
and the way you responded was so not what I expected, and non-judgmental and very like comforting, and I was like, wow, like if I could tell you that and you respond the way you did and it doesn't change the way you feel about me, that was huge.
That was a big moment.
Yeah.
Some disclosure in that way. I remember that for sure. And I remember thinking, ooh, she trusts me. You know? Yeah.
What about me?
You told me some things that were uncomfortable. And that's probably like when I think about our relationship and trust, our trust for me has been built in those situations where the hard stuff had to be said. Even with the breakup, that's a prime example of like, it's like, it doesn't feel good, but it's honest. And that's, I think, a situation where trust for me has been built with us. So, so you remember when you shared that you had that experience? You remember that?
What experience?
With two other people.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And I was like, okay, so she's not gonna hide. Like, you know, it's
Oh.
like
She's
she's going to tell the
upfront.
truth, and she's going to run the risk of that being uncomfortable, and we have to like wade through that. So I remember that was a big one for me. And I was like, well, at least she's honest. You know, you're not like hiding things.
Yeah.
So
If you could go back to our first date, what advice would you give me regarding being in a relationship with you?
I mean, I guess the advice that I would give you is what you did, which was keep like trust and honesty at the foundation. Because, you know, if that's not there, then
What's
we
the
really don't
point?
have anything.
Right.
And so that's the advice that I would give. And you did well. Atta girl.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Is it my turn?
Yeah.
I would tell you to go super slow. And to be a little cautious. Because I was so new to exploring my sexuality, and I wasn't quite ready.
Got that. Oh, wow.
And
Oh,
I do
wow.
remember new to exploring my sexuality, and I wasn't quite ready.
Got that.
I'm shocked.
Oh, wow.
And I do remember telling you when we were on the beach, when you brought it up for the second time about being in a relationship, that I didn't want to do long distance, and I wasn't quite ready, but I really like you, and I didn't want to miss out on the opportunity. So
Right.
let's do it.
Are you glad we did?
I am. I actually don't have regret.
Okay.
I'm sad that we are where we are.
Right.
Who knows how it would have transpired if I would have been completely honest with you and followed my inner voice. But I don't regret anything. Don't regret moving here, buying our house. I don't.
Okay. Would you consider dating again? Why or why not? Okay, clarity. Is it me or just in general?
I think you.
Okay. Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
I would if I was. When I'm in a different space. Yeah, and obviously if everything was in alignment and there was still like a draw and attraction where I sit right now, I would.
We know that. You can just feel that energy off her. I so love her. So she's like, I don't know how to answer this.
So,
She wouldn't.
I don't know.
Right.
I don't know. And the reason is because I don't know where things will go. Like right now, what I would want to experience would be different. You know? Like, it would have to be different.
Yeah.
You know? And so, it would have to be
Like what?
like clarity.
Yeah.
Like that, you know? Like, I think if I were to point to a dynamic that was tough, you know, for us, that, you know, I'm clear, on that I didn't realize in our relationship how your not being clear was affecting us.
Yeah.
And then it ultimately broke us up, right?
Right.
So,
You know what I like about this series? How honest, truly honest, even if it hurts. This series is. I swear I've seen something else. I swear I've seen something from this channel before, but I don't remember. But this came across my recommended, so that's why I'm fucking reacting to it. But I really like the honesty
that's a big,
from both of them.
Like I want my person to be like, you
Yeah,
what I want.
absolutely.
This is what I want.
Yeah.
And that's not what we had.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you deserve that.
Yeah, I think so.
I do too.
Mm-hmm.
Hey guys, thanks for watching. If you loved it and you want to see more, there's two things you can do. You can either subscribe to our YouTube channel and stay up to date with all of our newest videos, or you can support us on Patreon at theskindeep.com/Patreon.
Ain't no more, I will
Anything
subscribe.
helps, and we really appreciate it. So thanks for being with us.
I will react to more of your videos because I like it. I like this. But yeah, you can tell she still has feelings for her. Ain't no question. But that's what she said. If she could right now, she would date her again. She's still got the feels. It's just like the lady's like, I don't know, and there's nothing wrong with it. Not everything has to be sugar coated, telling someone what they want to hear instead of you just being brutally honest, even though it may hurt the other person. At least you're being honest to that person. So I really liked it. I really like the series. I will be reacting to more of the content. Shout out to the Skin Deep, and yeah, I will be reacting to more videos. Yeah, that's my. Oh, y'all got any reaction questions? Drop in the comment section below. I got you. 1K gang, nigga. 1K gang. BTG gang, y'all. I appreciate y'all. That's my reaction. I'm your host, L. On to the next one. What do I always say? Be yourself, be yourself, be your motherfucking self. Fuck who? Fuck who? Fuck everyone else. I'm your host, L. I'm out.